Well, welcome back, my friends, to another rousing rendition of Choir Boys Cutlery. Hey, today we're doing the RAJAH2 by Cold Steel. One of my favorite pocket knives in general. It is absolutely my favorite Cold Steel pocket knife. Before we get into it, 22 veterans a day in this country take their own lives. Vets, I love you. You have a place here. You're welcome here. Don't fight this fight alone. We back the blue over here. We support Leo. How do we do that, Scab? Well, we don't break the damn law. And finally, if you are an addict, never quit quitting. Well, there's the Emerson Wave technology. In the upper left-hand corner, you see me doing some stropping. It has a lanyard hole. We've got an 8-inch Grivex handle. It's got a triad lock with a 6-inch blade made of Aus 10. I'm going to be using two different Cold Steel RAJAH2s in this video. Now, right there is something new I want to add to kind of our testing. One-handed opening and closing. Yes, I use my body, okay? But I want to start showing, I guess, the manageability of the knife as far as opening. Now, we're going to do some quick comparisons just to give you a size reference. It's a huge knife. It's 14 inches from tip to stem when it's all the way open up, or tip to stern, however the hell you say it, whatever your preference. So we're going to show you against the Billy Waugh Demo, the Praetorian T, and the Cold Steel 4MAX. And you see that the RAJAH2 is quite a bit bigger than all of them. Now, for a huge pocket knife, and it is a huge pocket knife, it rides very, very well in the pocket. Are there any negatives? The only negative that I ever find with Cold Steel is the pocket clips. They can eat your pants up. They really can. Now, a lot of times that's easily fixed, not a big deal, and I take it off of most of my Cold Steel, especially the ones with the Emerson Wave technology. Now, like I said, we're using two different RAJAHs. Why? One I've sharpened up just because I've used the hell out of it. I believe that's it there. I mean, I've just used and used and used it. The other one still has the Cold Steel edge, even though it's been used and carried a good bit. Now you see the deployment there. We're doing the Donnie B all day drop test, the Donnie B all day throw it at the stump test, and the D-Bad stab test. If you are not subscribed to D-Bad, please do so. We're trying to get him to 10,000. Also, my guy Joe Love over at Steel Forged and Fire Sword and Knife, my partner with Blade Talk. Let's get him up. If you are not subscribed to Joe, get over there and subscribe. Now, the Shredder is another one that I like to shout out. And as we go, guys, Carl Ruger, Captain Electro. Now, let's remember our boys in our thoughts, as a lot of them, Eric Hussein and Captain Electro and Carl Ruger, are going to Danger Fest. If anybody else is going, let me know. But you guys go and have a great time, and I am jealous. Hopefully next year we can go. My last two shout outs are these. Pistol Pete, awesome dude, and Dan from Blind Owl Bushcraft. I am hell-bent on helping Dan get some subscribers. That dude is living it, and I love his content. Now, let's get back to the knife, the RAJAH2. We're going to cut up some nylon rope. I try to keep these tests as uniform as possible. That way you can see each knife each day. There's some 550 paracord, just some slight pulls. I don't know why I particularly like this test, but I really do. Now, in the upper left-hand corner, we're doing some batoning, a little hard use. I'm trying to do more, use more with the picture-in-picture. My goal, guys, if you're new to the channel, is every video to try to make the video to where you could turn off the narration. You know, ladies, if your husband's just yakking away and you don't want to hear it, turn off the narration, watch the video, and know the capabilities of the knife. That's my goal. I've added this picture-in-picture to try to show you a lot of the testing in a shorter amount of time and make the, make the video a little more digestible. 15 minutes is a lot easier than 20. And I know with my sterling good looks that you could watch me all day, but I'm Old Scab's trying to help you out. Now, right here, making some curlicues, just doing a little bit of, if we need to prep a fire or something like that, a little light feather sticking. We're doing some shaving in the corner. So overall, this is a Kukri style blade. It's made by Andrew Demko. It's it's made by Cold Steel, designed by Andrew Demko. Here's some hard stabs into some cardboard. I love this knife. Here's why. A lot of times there's knives that I just like the knife. And I know that's not a great, but everybody's got those knives where it's just like, dude, I just like it. With this, there is a particular reason. Living in Florida and not really having a ton. Now, that's not a legal pocket knife because it's 4.5 inches in Florida. So you need a concealed carry if you're going to carry it in your pocket. The reason I like this knife is if I want to travel light or if I want to do something like that, throw it in the backpack. We take these kayaking a lot. Why? Well, it gives you a bigger folder, yes. And it's easily sharpened. That all's tin. Some people don't like it. I'm a fan of it. It sharpens up pretty easily. Hopefully you can see that by these tests. Now, both of these out of the box were razor sharp. Most of my Cold Steels, there might be one out of the 80 that I have, honestly, that came in that wasn't that sharp. These two, that was not the case. They both came in super sharp. They've both been used a bunch. But the reason that I like carrying this knife right here is, yes, it's a folder, but as soon as you open it up and it locks in with that triad lock, you have a fixed blade, essentially. And it's just like old scab. Y'all know I'm going to do something off camera. Now, here's another little test I just wanted to add in, just something different. Putting some zip ties on, just quick cuts. Bam, bam, bam. To show you use of the knife, yes. Show you it blows right through there, yes. Here's some paracord, cuts right through it. Just trying to do some different things. Mix it up a little bit, still cutting a lot of the different mediums. Now, we're going to do some hard batoning here. Some really, really hard wax. At no point did the knife fail at all, none. And at no point did the edge roll, chip, or damage. So they come in super sharp. Well, right now I'd have to say both of them are on a sharpness scale, probably 6 or 7. Neither are hair popping razor sharp. I did strop them up for this video. I didn't feel like we had to have a razor sharp edge for this video. It's handled literally everything I've asked it to do. But they did, again, they did come in super sharp. Now, we're going to do some hard batoning. And my point there was, to me, the heat treat on these are spot on. At no point did I have any edge damage, any edge rolling, any chipping, none of that. The knife held up incredibly well, and it did an incredible job. Okay, now, I'm checking it there, and seriously, there was no chipping, no nothing. Again, I freaking love this knife. Now, we're going to do a little bit of shaving right here, and then we're going to chop on that 2x4 some. Now, I did not chop, I wasn't trying to chop on the 2x4 to cut it in half. Really what I was doing is checking the edge, just kind of slamming the knife into it, just to see if it'll hold up. I knew it would, but I wanted to show it on camera. Again, you may not agree with everything I say, and sometimes I'm just wrong. I mean, that's just life. Nobody knows it all, I promise you that, no matter how much they think they do. But I feel like showing you, I can at least, the tests don't lie. So what I try to do is just get some good hard chops on the wood. And up in the left-hand corner, I did want y'all to see that part. In the left-hand corner, y'all see just it's cutting. It just blew right through that thing. Now, one, I'm chopping with Cold Steel edge, doing a really good job there. I'm cutting the tire with my edge. Why did I use both knives? It was in no way trying to be deceptive. My videos are meant to show you the capabilities of the knife. The knives come out of the box super sharp, ready to go, looked awesome, all of that. Okay? My goal is to show you, even if it doesn't, it can be sharpened up and it works very well. The capabilities, the potential of the knife. Now, having an 8-inch handle, the ergonomics of the handle, I love it. It's got a big finger choil in it. You can do several different hand positions. I mention this all the time. Handles on knives are almost, if not more, important to me than the blades. Because of my age, because of the shape of my hands, and I mean, just beat up, battered, and bruised, a handle is paramount to me. Now, I know it is to most people, but as I've gotten older, handle, size, being able to move around, and literally the ergonomics of it, man, it just contoured my hand, and I really, really, really like it. Now, here we are in the woods. My dear, dear, dear tree-hugging friends, all we did was cut down a little brush. All this is going to get clear cut probably in the spring. They're putting a subdivision in, which sucks because Fort Scab Congaroga will be gone, and I'll have to find a new place to play in the woods. But I just wanted to show y'all, even if you got one of these and you're out in the woods, it handles clearing brush, handles clearing shrub, absolutely zero problem, man. And being that kukri style, it chops amazingly. It chops well, it slices well, it cuts well. Overall, like I said, there's a reason it's my favorite cold steel. I absolutely love the knife, and again, it rides well in the pocket. I can put it in. Usually, you guys know I wear cargo shorts, BDUs, or whatever. So normally I have a bigger pocket anyway, but it fits well with jeans or pants, anything. I mean, it's a good, well-rounded knife. Now, we got almost 2 minutes left. We've covered our shout outs. Guys, I just want to take another minute to say thank you for all of your support. Please like, please comment, please share. You guys are the reason that we're growing daily. Your constant support. Y'all constantly watch the videos, and I am so, so appreciative for you. Thank you for that. Follow us on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. That's what I wanted to say. If you send me a friend request on Facebook, please let me know on here. Please. It's my own personal Facebook. I don't mind. I want everybody to friend me. I want to have as many friends on there as I can, especially from the community. But let me know, because I'm also careful of who I friend. I had some guy on Instagram wanting to know if I'd sponsor him. No, dumbass. Golly, some people. I'm gonna sponsor you to come over here. Yeah, find another. Anyway, let me know if you friend request me. I want to take a quick second to say to Jacob Lamb, man, I'm glad you're feeling better. Jacob had COVID. Monster supporter of the channel. I love him dearly. And I'm glad you're feeling better, my brother. Well, that's going to wrap us up. My guy Mikey says it best. He says, Scab, never give up, never surrender, and everything's going to be all right. I'm Scab. You're not. RAJAH2, and I'm gone, son.